artistic. Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird. We're back with Nick, Jay, and Jose.
It's weirdly artistic. We're talking art.
We're talking weird and everything under the sun.
Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird.
Weirdly artistic.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Weirdly Artistic episode 34. I'm Jose.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Jordan.
How you guys doing today?
I'm good.
Amazing. Birthday's about to come up.
Yeah, dude.
He's 30.
Even though this is pre-recorded.
30, dude.
Well, you'll be 30.
Well,
by
I
the
mean,
time
we're
it comes out.
celebrating. We're celebrating in 2 days.
By the time this comes out.
It is your birthday.
We're having a little office party.
It's gonna be
And
huge.
by
Connecticut
office,
casual.
You will see the photos.
yeah, Scranton casual.
Scrantonicity 3 is coming out.
Yeah, no. So Jordan, I'm excited, dude.
I'm stoked, dude.
It's gonna be fun.
No, like
We're gonna have all the office.
Did you
drinks
think of
there.
that?
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Was it your idea or was it Bailey's?
The office.
Yeah, Bailey was like, "Do you want to do something else? Make it the office."
He's
That's-
in the text. She was like, "The birthday boy has requested that we all dress up semi-formal for his office party."
Semi-formal?
No, she did not
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Here, let me read it. She sent me a text. It was hilarious. Helena was dying.
No, but I'm stoked, dude. Dirty 30. How do you feel? Do you feel
21.
old? Do you feel? How do you feel? 21.
Maybe 22. I feel the same age, dude. I don't know.
Well, like I think
Age is nothing but a number.
I think for me, once I reached probably like 23, 24, I realized like I'm gonna have the same mindset. I'm just gonna be wiser in the sense
It's
of
just
just
my
like
body that's
world
getting
experience. Yeah, just my knees, my back.
My body's getting
My
more sore, but
ankles.
the most encouraged I can say as you get older, keep finding new music and new art that you can listen to and watch and absorb because
Also,
you'll stay
just
with
keep
it.
moving.
Because when
Yeah.
you stay with it, like,
That's how you stay hip.
that's how you say it. You know, not about saying it, but like,
That's how you stay hip with the
you know
with
what's
the new
going
kids.
on.
eh?
You know what's going on. Like, you know what's current. Like, you know, this is the new trend for video. You know, this is the new
You're
trend
keeping
for
up with
art.
Coco Melon?
Like, yeah. Yeah.
And Kaiju.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You guys like okay?
It's
Have
Bluey
you guys
now,
ever?
okay.
Oh, that's right.
Where's that from? Is that like an actual show? Or no, Coco Melon, but Bluey. Where's that? It's from a show,
Yeah,
isn't it?
They're all kid shows. Yeah.
Is Bluey a real
Bluey's
show?
An English show about a kid. It's a good moral show, actually. That's like if you have a
Oh, okay.
you want your kid to have good moral values.
You
Whatever,
know where
you
I-
make them watch Bluey.
You know where I remember Bluey from? Abbott Elementary.
Oh.
I think they
yeah.
mentioned Bluey
Dude, they
I
actually
didn't-
started pre-production again.
for season 3.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's back.
I'm excited. Yeah,
Have you
now
watched
that
yet?
Dude,
Dude,
SAG-AFTRA
it's
is
the
like
new Office.
it's
Oh.
really good.
It's so good. It's these teachers in Atlanta.
Somewhere, yeah.
I think they're in Atlanta. They're in Georgia,
Like somewhere
for sure.
closer to the East
They got
Coast.
office style jokes.
Office style jokes, office style filming.
Shit.
Everybody hates Chris, the main actor. He's one of the leads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
one of
have
the
seen
teachers,
this commercial.
yeah.
I know.
It
Exactly.
is so
They
good.
do. Dude, the janitor is one of my favorite characters.
Easily, he's the Creed. Let's go.
Yeah, he is
He's
the Creed. Bro, I love when he's talking about suing the kid that dresses up as him for Halloween.
Yeah, he's gonna
So
sue.
you better lawyer up, kid.
Yeah, he's gonna sue a child.
Did you ever think that guy that everybody hates, Chris, could come out of that show and make a whole nother show that's on top of
He made another one, or just the
You guys just said it.
Abbott Elementary?
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I think
his
so.
show
I mean,
was Everybody Hates Chris. Like
Everybody-
everyone knows.
I mean, that was
that's
his like
his
starting,
show.
like
He probably still makes money from.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
Terry Crews. Is
I remember-
in it. Like, it was a big show.
oh
It was
yeah, his
huge.
dad.
Had like
Um,
7 seasons, 8 seasons.
I think the mom and Terry Crews and then Chris
She's
himself
famous,
were
too.
like those were like the 3
The
biggest.
biggest, yeah.
biggest
the
stars.
uncle has been in some movies. I don't remember his name, but I've seen him around a lot.
My man, yeah, something.
Yeah, my man. Yeah.
Dude,
He always
I love
had
that.
the
Big
Kanga
man.
hat
No,
on.
he calls him Big
And
Man.
he had
Terry
the Kanga
Crews,
hat on.
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, dude, I was like wanting to find a Kangol hat so I could be date Mike for your party.
Dude.
Like,
What do you
and it
want
was funny.
tonight?
Dude, they're so expensive.
Dude, yeah.
Probably what?
Kangol hats
$70.
Uh,
100?
Maybe
like
more.
180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Those are rare now.
no,
I wonder if
Kangol is.
they're not making them
It's no, they are, but it's like the brand that like started
Oh.
Kangol hats, right? Like the bucket hats, it was
That's right. They did have.
It was like it was the
and
bucket
Kango
hats and the golf caps.
Remember the
Like,
early 2000s?
Yeah, those
with like
those
the,
are all Kangol, and Kangol started all of that. So I think just because of that, they're like the.
I should have
wonder if
grabbed them
they-
from Kendall. Helena's stepdad has like 7 of them.
You know who looks like he would wear one? Nathan.
My dad. Oh.
I'd love to see Nathan in a Kango.
No.
Dude,
Your dad has one?
My dad's a Kango hat wearer.
dude,
Yeah, like,
yes.
definitely. Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Pepe!
he did.
Dude.
He had a good 5 years of wearing them. Yeah, he was. But his weren't the hard, like the hard ones. He had the loose Kango hats, like
Oh,
the
okay.
looser, like more chill.
Extra.
More jazz.
More jazz,
Yes.
not too much
More
metal.
sax.
Yeah,
you
more-
know?
More saxophone
Yeah,
player.
yeah. More,
I
Dude.
love that.
those Kango hats, man. The one in Big Fat Liar, even.
Big Fat
Kango,
Liar. Oh, he has it backwards. Yeah.
He has it backwards and it rips it off.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
when he's giving the speech or
Giving
whatever.
the speech.
Dude,
Fire
Paul
things.
Giamatti.
Fantastic actor.
What a gem. What a gem.
If you guys haven't watched Sideways, you should.
I haven't.
I haven't.
Is
It's
that with Paul?
Yeah, he's so it's him and then Lyle off George of the Jungle.
No
Oh
way.
my. Ursula.
Ursula?
Ursula.
We've got that voice now.
So it's Lyle's bachelor party, and he wants to go wine tasting.
Oh, we gotta watch this, dude. This
But
is good.
Paul Giamatti's character is a vino, so like he knows wine. Like he's basically what's it called when you're
A vino. Yeah.
No, there's a-
sommelier.
Sommelier.
yeah.
So he's not officially a sommelier, but
He's
On his
thinks he
way.
is. So he's super douchey the entire time, and
It's
it's
a perfect
so funny.
character for him.
Dude.
Yeah.
He lives in like a little tiny apartment, like the size of our studio. Like he just,
Oh my god.
it's a great.
It's
movie.
probably smaller than the size of our
Sideways?
studio.
Oh, it's tiny. Like cut these walls, and like he has a bed
Cut
and
all
a
that
TV
out
and a
back there,
fridge.
yeah.
A little
like, that's
studio,
it.
basically.
Yeah, tiny studio.
This would be a
Sideways?
great
Yeah.
apartment to live
Okay.
in.
Oh, this would be an
Well, I was
awesome
back
place
in
to
the
live.
day, dude. Yeah, for sure.
If you had a
but-
shower in there, this is a 2 huge bedroom.
Put the
freaking
kitchen right
living
here.
room, kitchen.
Dude, what do you mean? We have the
Throw
kitchen
the
in
kitchen.
there.
we have the
Put
kitchen
a
in
valley
there.
kitchen in, and now you got a huge living
You have a
room.
private chef, Chef Mike, in the.
Yeah, we each get a room. Here we go.
No, this would actually be
Oh,
like a
that'd be
cool like if it actually had a shower. This would actually be kind of like a dope like little like apartment.
It wouldn't be bad if it had a shower, because you could think after the gym, we all just hurry up and get over here,
Yeah.
shower, get to work.
You know what's
It'd be
crazy?
so easy.
An apartment this size it probably goes for like two grand.
More.
Oh,
I bet
here?
3.
Here?
I bet 3.
Like
Just-
2,500.
There's so much
Easily.
room in here.
It's yeah, dude. That's crazy to
That
think
one
about.
room alone, think about like your bedroom being in that extra
Yo,
room.
people rent a room
Yeah.
for $1,000. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Our rooms are like 2 of the sizes of that one.
And that's a
office.
pretty yeah, that is a pretty
Yeah.
big room actually.
Yeah.
This
That's
place
insane.
is a steal.
No, yeah, we get a steal for it.
We got it still. Just like Godzilla.
Godzilla. It's
Still streaming
Godzilla.
lives.
That's what you're a moron.
Godzilla.
But before we get started, I just want to remind everyone, buy
Get
our
our
merch. Buy our merch.
Buy it.
Boy band.
Boy
Holidays are past once this episode airs, but it's never too late to get someone or yourself.
Are you ready
a
late
nice
on
little-
gifts? Did you forget to get someone something?
We're gonna do some New Year merch. Let's do that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, actually, yeah. So
Some New Year merch.
I think this episode will drop right before the new year. So you know, if you want to stock your
Stocking.
closet with new clothes,
It's all
check out our
embroidered.
merch. We're
It's all
gonna
beautiful.
Can we get AOP underwear? What do you
Yes.
need weirdly artistic?
some
Oh, we can make anything.
some banana hammocks, bro.
That would be actually kind of
I'd
sick,
like
dude.
mine to
If
go
we
all
had
over.
weirdly artistic underwear,
Yo,
dude, that
banana
would actually be
hammocks-
kind of fire.
banana hammocks in Mexico.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We can do anything we want.
Yeah.
I'd be
I
super
say
down.
we yeah.
Let's show up
Banana
to
I want to
hammocks
put
in
Anakin in the middle of us, like on our own. Just, I'm down.
You made me do this.
You have done that
You
yourself.
have done that yourself.
Have I hate saying on the back.
Flip it inside out. It gets everywhere.
It's reversible.
Oh, no.
It's reversible.
You could wear this underwear for 2 weeks. Wear
Get it
frontwards,
straight, backwards, turn
Yeah,
it inside out,
inside
turn
out.
it around. I got that from George Lopez, dude.
So did I. That's so funny,
Dude, we all grew up with George Lopez. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
You wake up at 2 in the morning and,
And
it's just
everyone-
blasting.
Everyone had a crush on Carmen.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Was that her?
the daughter.
Her-
Oh, dude.
The daughter, bro. The mom.
The mom too.
Both.
Whatever. you
The
call it.
mom, dude.
Carmen.
No, I think I had a bigger crush on the niece when she came on. Do you guys remember?
I don't remember George Lopez that well.
I watched like all the
I
seasons,
saw
but like in the
it
later
too, yeah,
seasons, Carmen goes off.
That's right. She leaves,
And
and
then
they recast her pretty much.
they're
to
basically
fill
they
that
bring in like a
position.
niece to bring in like a daughter slash
Yeah.
younger girl
Yeah.
role, and they bring in like someone that's their niece or whatever. And then Max is weirdly attracted to her. Even
Yeah,
though that's his
that's
cousin. It's like, all right, dude, it was
Hey,
kind of weird.
Yeah.
You live in California, not Alabama, bro.
Yeah,
Chill.
yeah.
Well, it's like Michael Cera on Arrested Development.
Oh, dude, that's so
I
awkward.
need to still see that.
Dude,
It's just so
it's on
awkward,
Netflix.
bro.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, they have the first 3 seasons on Hulu, but Netflix
Took,
bankrolled the last season.
So they
Like
have
way later on,
2,
they came back.
4 and 5.
Yeah,
They have 4 and 5.
yeah, and those
like
are
a 5-year
Netflix
gap.
exclusive.
Who's the guy again? That
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Oh, Will Arnett.
Oh, it's
Will
like-
Arnett
yeah,
is in there.
yeah, Will Arnett,
He's
Jason
a game
Bateman,
magician.
Is there?
uh,
he's a
Michael
game
Cera,
magician.
Ben
Is there a
Stiller.
scene where he's like with a bunch of skaters or something? I'm trying to remember. Because
Maybe?
they said
I
like
don't
he
know.
was in this character, then he went and hung out with these real life skaters, and he was still in character.
All I remember is he would ride a Segway everywhere.
Everywhere.
Dude, this
and
one-
his like shirts are super loosely buttoned.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's Will Arnett plays a hilarious character in that,
I love
and then Michael Cera just fucking weird, yeah.
Do you remember the muscle suit episode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like a never nude, like the uncle, bro.
Yeah.
The uncle's super weird too.
Tobias?
Yeah, Tobias. He's a never nude, so he like never. Even
Like
when
he-
he's showering, he is
he wears-
embarrassed to
Oh,
be nude.
oh.
But he wears jean shorts.
Dude, they're like they're
Ew.
Daisy Dukes.
Yeah,
they're
it's like
Daisy
chopped
Dukes, bro.
hard. Yeah.
It's,
Ew.
it's hilarious. It's
Embarrassed
fucking
about that, but
hilarious.
he's nude. That's
But
right.
I love those like awkward shows, like
Oh,
Office, Arrested Development, Parks and Rec. I haven't watched
Abbott
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park
And
Boys is
Elementary,
early.
Abbott Elementary is like another one.
Another
That's what
awkward
it
one.
I want to say Trailer Park Boys is as early as like the Office season starting, like. But
Oh,
it was
yeah.
But
just
it's
so-
Canadian, right?
It's Canadian, and it's so like, you have to get used to the way they talk. You gotta get used to
It's
the way
also
they film.
really low quality.
It's low quality at first.
Well, I mean, it's
But
kind of like
once you
Shorzy
get
when I
sucked
showed you
in-
guys. Like once you
Yeah.
get past like the lingo,
Get past the lingo, you get sucked in on the stories, and now you're invested in all these trailer park people's lives, and
Yeah.
you're just laughing. At
so far I love Bubbles.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you gotten to the Hash episode yet?
No, I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes.
Dude, they end up getting like everyone's hash, and they're like, "How do we hide this?" Because they're in a trailer park.
They
So
turn it into
the driveway.
a driveway.
Yeah, they make it their
Ricky
driveway.
gets pissed off one time and he can't handle himself, so he just goes like smoke some hash out of the driveway
He
real
grabs
quick.
it out of the driveway.
No, like the one episode I do remember like vividly is the one where they like set up like a gas station in the trailer park, so they're like illegally selling gas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's the whole.
and that's what I've been
series,
told is like
it's
them just trying to make like an easy dollar.
It's exactly
every time.
but it's true. I mean, like people like that. I mean, there is people like that. They're just always trying to make an easy dollar. What another business they had is they used to rob gumball machines, like
What?
to get quarters. The easiest way to get quarters, gumball machines.
Yeah.
And then
In Canada,
like
right?
Bubbles, his easiest way to make money is to recycle
Cats.
carts and cats.
He loves cats.
Cats?
Cats.
He wants a cat petting museum. Like you'll get to
Oh,
it
he-
where he's
yeah.
just like
He has
obsessed
one.
with
I need to just start it
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
watch everything.
Fucking garbage land, hanging out by Kitty Land.
Right,
And I
like,
love,
he's
yeah, I
made-
love that his voice always cracks.
In his
Fucking
eyes.
great idea. My favorite though, my favorite episode, which I would love to watch with all you guys, is the one where Bubbles goes to a train convention for model trains,
Oh my
Train
gosh.
convention.
and it's
It's like
between
Dwight.
it's between
Oh.
what's the guy Sebastian Bach, who is a singer in Poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow, cool.
He's in the episode, and he's like, "Dude, I don't know if I'm supposed to swear in here. What?" Like his voice is him. Like he's there, and Sebastian Bach, and so like he's obsessed with trains. But Patrick Swayze is a competitor
Are you
against.
sure it's Patrick Swayze?
Yeah,
Yes.
he died. No, he died.
It's Patrick Swayze.
2014, 2015.
No, Patrick
No.
Swayze isn't in the episode. He's a train
Oh.
leader.
No,
like
Swayze died in the 90s.
Are you sure?
Like,
no,
no, are you?
Patrick Swayze.
Way
Are you
before
serious?
20.
When did Patrick Swayze die?
Like I feel like it was a long time ago.
2009.
9. Okay.
This show's been around for a long time.
The
Okay,
show's been
okay,
around
okay.
since like.
I was like, Swayze
Early.
way died before 14.
Either way, if he
Yeah,
died
it's
or not,
definitely
he was
early.
just one of the train leading, like the
Okay.
model train type best maker of model trains. And Poison lead singer stole a train set one night when he was drunk and on drugs, and that's what got him into model trains. And Bubbles supports the Poison singer. He's
Poison.
like, "Old Patrick Swayze uses illegal parts."
He's fighting against
Yeah, he's fighting against him. It's
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh.
Against a 12-year-old kid. It's just one of my favorite episodes. So
I just
you
love
gotta
those
see it.
argument shows.
So good, dude.
They're so But that brings us to
Yeah.
awkwardness
Yeah.
and the movie that we just watched,
Kaijus.
Kaiju.
They're pretty
Kaijus.
awkward.
The story is awesome.
To us.
Yeah.
The
Different
movies
culture.
are so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bad.
Well, the new ones are
I
awesome.
liked it.
Well, yeah, the new ones, but like all like the Toro ones, like
Yeah.
I think is it Toro Studios, something like that.
Something.
Do we know
Um,
what makes a kaiju? Officially.
Giant monster.
Giant,
giant
that's-
monster,
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
just giant.
It's a
monster.
giant
Kaiju
monster,
is a
right?
giant.
So Godzilla being the original kaiju.
Well,
19
it depends on how you look at it.
No, he is.
Okay,
King Kong,
okay.
I think he is.
1933.
So I
Kong
think
came out in 33.
I
He was
feel
a
like
claymation.
Yeah, but he's still a giant
here's
monster.
my
Okay.
thinking. Hot take.
Hot take.
I think King Kong was grandfathered into being a kaiju.
I think it wasn't invented quite yet.
I think Godzilla was like the first like real kaiju, but I
Kaiju,
think
yeah.
because
Back
King
in
Kong was already a giant monster thing, he was kind of grandfathered into the whole
Yeah.
universe of Godzilla.
Yeah. So it's how you look at it. I mean, if you're here, we had the first kaiju, right? If you're there, they had the first kaiju.
Yeah, the first guy. It depends where you're at.
It was a race. We
Yeah.
won.
We
But
the first.
so 1954,
We-
first Godzilla, first iteration of a kaiju,
Yeah.
the way we think of kaijus. Yeah.
man in a bodysuit.
And since then we've
The
gotten
first
so many
people to
movies.
special effects to do miniature sets. They actually designed like the OG, like put a person normal size into
In
mini sets and
Japan.
film
Yeah.
down low and make that like style.
Make it look like a
design.
giant.
Yes.
Yeah,
stomping
he's just
through
like
the city.
stomping around through
Yeah.
a mini set.
So
I
they,
think my favorite thing was just the flying kick you showed us earlier.
Yeah. I think that was in like the 60s or 70s. It was like a way later, but
Dude, I think they just like green screened like a table that he was on and they just laid
Yeah.
down.
they
Godzilla.
had, it was blue screen. Yeah, they had
Blue
screen
screen.
like that.
Blue
Yeah.
screen. Yeah.
Honestly, it had to have been the 70s then, because Star Wars is the one that really
Star
set up
Wars
blue
screen,
screen
yeah.
in the 70s.
So we're only talking 20 years difference though. 54 to 70.
yeah,
Right
that
there.
they like jumped
That's weird.
into.
And I mean, they were making a lot of movies because I was looking into the history of it, and 54 was the first one.
The
I
biggest
think
gap I found today was
it was
9
9
years.
years, right? Yeah.
9 years that they didn't make anything Godzilla.
When was that though?
65 to 74, I believe is what I read. So that was the biggest gap that I could find in no Godzilla movies being made. Other than that, it was like 2 years, 3 years,
Did
or
it say
one every
why?
year. No. I mean, I was just scrolling through like when
I
they
read
were
the
made.
Final Wars one, the one we just watched,
Yeah.
Final Wars, and they said there's a
2004,
20-year
by the way.
there's a 20-year gap in between movies.
For Japan.
For Japan,
Like,
yeah.
For Japan.
So
yeah.
why, like, maybe that's probably better. I mean, maybe they
Budgeting?
come up with a better story in 20 years, but like America, we come out with stuff real quick right after
Well-
compared.
We monetize
We used
their
to.
horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We monetize their horror.
So Nick, what do you mean by that?
So
Why
the-
was he originally designed?
the meaning of Godzilla is a reminder of Hiroshima.
Right.
The destruction and the chaos and everything that happened from Hiroshima is what they came up with. So the first one came out in 1954.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Right after.
About 10 years.
9 years. 9 years after the
Was
war
it
ended.
43 or 44?
45 is when the war ended.
They
and
advanced
that's
But when
really-
was Hiroshima?
54. Right at the end, it was 45.
What is it, 45?
Yeah, 44 or 45.
I thought it, okay.
So it's 9 or 10 years.
9 years to rebuild.
Yeah, 9 or 10 years.
What's
It's like,
that?
I mean, they
Not
probably
in a bad way. Sorry.
no, but they're yeah. It's like you can't make the movie right away. We got to rebuild.
no. Honestly, though, like
He
they had
probably
to
had- No, he didn't have the story because he got the story from
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
So Yeah, I mean, Godzilla's based off the destruction, and it's a reminder to Japanese people of what they went through and like how they've been that. And now America monetizes that, and it's on HBO.
At the
for all
same
of you to watch.
story, though, they're saying that freaking Godzilla, he could actually help them, or
If-
he could
Or destroy them.
or destroy them.
Yeah.
But he can do the exact same thing an atomic bomb can do. So
He
he
can
can either be
absorb
on their side, he can absorb it, or he can go against it and be the atomic
Yeah.
bomb. You know.
That
And I think
reminds them.
I think he tends to be like more of a neutral
Yeah,
character
definitely.
where
He's not worried
I mean
about the
he
people.
gets pissed off when the people fuck with him.
Yeah.
But then when space bullshit comes up, he's like, okay, I got you guys.
Well, he lives here
He's
too.
Yeah, yeah.
When it comes to space, it's like, all right, we all live here.
And we're not talking about the American Knives version, people that you saw in 2000.
I mean, it's
No,
what was it?
and
14 was the first one that.
The one with.
Oh, well, 98 was the
98,
Matthew
sorry.
Broderick, but that
Yeah.
wasn't that big. It
so
wasn't.
that was like a standalone almost, right?
and it was
Where,
also
like,
just New York. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
a big
yeah,
thing. The newest one that we know in America is 2014. That's the newest universe.
That's the newest universe.
Didn't Monsterverse.
New York too?
Well, it was like off.
No, San Francisco.
Oh, San Fran.
Francisco.
That's right.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Was that the first one? I thought
Yeah.
Skull Island was the first one.
Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla. Yeah, yeah,
Godzilla.
okay.
Yeah.
But Skull Island being of the
No.
same universe.
Well,
still.
Skull Island is first in the sense of the timeline of the world that,
Okay,
that,
okay,
that it's
okay,
in,
okay.
because it's in the 70s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Oh.
King Kong, the movie, was made in like 2015.
Which is right after.
Yeah, it's right after
Yeah, yeah,
Godzilla. But in the universe, it's like 40 years beforehand.
Yeah, 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 okay, okay.
The only reason I know is because Aaron Taylor Johnson's in Godzilla 1, and I love him.
You know who else is in the newer Godzillas?
Hmm.
Billy Bobby Brown. Love her in those.
I
Billy
hate
Bobby
Brown.
I'm
Millie
kidding, bro.
Bobby Brown?
No,
No,
like earlier we were at the
no.
gym. Earlier we were at the gym. And she's like, you know what I hate? Like Billy Bobby Brown in the last two.
Millie.
Is it Millie or
It's-
Billy?
It's
Millie.
Millie. It's Millie Bobby Brown. Did I say Billy?
Yeah.
Millie.
She is one of the most annoying actors of our time.
Actresses.
No, everyone's actor now. That's the new thing.
What?
Is everyone actor?
Yeah.
My life has
It's
changed
a
since
job.
I've been corrected my whole life on that.
It's just a job title.
Oh,
I like to do it so you can separate like what we're talking about. But whatever.
She's an entertainer.
She's an entertainer.
She's a movie entertainer.
Well, you can't just say entertainer.
Entertaintress.
because
You have to say
entertainer means
entertaintress.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she just mentioned earlier. Just
No,
But is she really?
but
Yeah, she's
Yeah, in the last two.
She's in
Kinda
Godzilla.
watch her, though.
King of the Monsters.
King of the
and,
Monsters and-
King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla
Yeah.
versus King
I
Kong.
like her.
I mean, in Stranger Things, she
No.
plays her character.
She definitely plays a character. She's something, that's for sure.
She's
Why,
cheese.
why don't you like her?
For me, it's like if you watch the new Godzillas, you'll definitely see it. But like, she is the tryhard.
What do you
Like,
think of
the
what's-
overdone?
What's the movies? She's like Sherlock Holmes's niece. Or whatever.
Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes.
Shut up.
How do you feel
Stupid.
about those?
Stupid.
It's
Helena
about
wanted
what's
to
going
watch
on in the time in the zone at that moment. To me,
Yeah.
it's just like let's get some woman leads right
Yeah.
there. Let's rewrite that.
One they go
that's
away,
perfect.
and it may not just be her. I
Throw
think
it
it's
in
the
there.
roles that she's jumping into, where it's like her character is like, "Well, I don't want to wear a hat and gloves because that's not who I am," and it's like, okay, like, we get it.
Okay.
We get
You
the
know,
story you're throwing down
You're
our
a strong
throats.
woman. Like, I'm not
But
against
just
it.
say
You're
that
playing
and
a
then do the
history
movie.
piece, I guess, with that one. It's like
Yeah.
you're playing a history piece, like just
Just play the history.
play the
piece.
character. Yeah.
I'm not against strong women.
Is
At
she
all.
married
My
to
wife
Holmes?
is a very no. It's
No,
her
that's
younger
it's her
sister.
niece, right?
Younger sister.
It's his younger sister.
Yeah, it's
oh,
Holmes'
that's
younger
right.
sister.
Yeah. Okay.
See, that's far fetched for me. Like a sister's
What's out
not
of
gonna have the
nowhere?
same ability as if it's your kid.
What if it's genetic? dude?
So
You don't
actually,
know.
the way
You
that
don't
they
know.
play it, I watched it. Helena wanted to watch it. She was like, she went to the
Is any brother and sister alike though in a family? I feel like
No.
everyone's completely different.
But here's how they played it. Helena Barnum, what's her name? She's off of Fight Club. She's on Harry Potter. She's Beatrix.
I don't know.
Oh, Bellatrix.
Bellatrix.
Lestrange.
You guys.
Fantastic actress.
So that's their mom.
Actor.
That's Henry Cavill.
Actor. Actor. No, I love her.
She's amazing. She plays the mom of Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes
yeah,
and
yeah,
Enola
yeah.
Holmes.
I remember.
So their entire lives was like a mystery. She always set up things for them. So that's why they're all so smart.
That
Good
is
mystery
nice. Okay.
solvers. No, it's not good.
Is that canon? Is
Okay.
that canon to the
Best-
Sherlock Holmes books?
No. He
Best
never had a
Sherlock
sister.
Holmes. Best Sherlock Holmes. The one with
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey-
number
Robert.
one.
number 2, the one with freaking Will Ferrell.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's so
god!
good,
bro.
dude.
I haven't seen that, but I can
Bro,
only imagine.
Watch the first one before you do. Watch
like,
the one
like
with
Rob, yeah.
Robert.
Well, I've seen all. Is it 2 of them?
2.
Yeah, I've seen both of them. I love those.
Those are amazing.
Honestly,
Dude,
anything with
but
Robert
Will
Downey.
Ferrell also kills it as.
I
he
haven't
literally
seen
kills
that
it
one.
as
Wait,
I haven't
what's
seen
it
that
called?
one.
What's the movie called? It's Sherlock.
I thought it was more about Holmes. Or no?
I
No,
think
they,
it's just
they
called
make a joke out
Holmes.
of the name.
I think
They
it's
make
just
it-
called Holmes.
They make a joke out of the
Might
name.
be, but like,
No, but I haven't seen
both
that.
of them, they did great with the animation and effects.
Mhm.
Even in number 2, like where you're like, this is gonna be a spoof, this is gonna be a cheese. You don't expect
Holmes
that.
and Watson.
Holmes and Watson, yeah.
I was like, yeah,
You don't
this is called
expect
Holmes,
anything
yeah.
from that movie, but dude, it's a legit like good movie.
Is
Like,
it?
Well, you know
Okay.
the-
oh yeah,
the
it's got a
slow-mo
story
guys
too.
did
like,
all of it.
stupid.
The
The
slow-mo
slow-mo
guys.
guy.
They did 1 and 2.
Do you know the slow-mo guy?
Dude, they're
Huge
amazing.
YouTube.
You should just go look up slow-mo
Watch
guys
Slow-mo
on YouTube.
guys? Okay.
You literally, if you are stoned or not, you can feel stoned.
I can
and
get
watch.
stoned.
You will.
I can get
You will
stoned.
be stoned.
You will be after you watch this.
You will be after you watch it completely sober.
They film
because
it like 120,000 frames a second.
I was.
What?
I thought you were gonna say 120. I was like, no, it's thousands. Yes.
Yeah.
Thousands?
Thousands. It's called a
Thousands.
phantom camera. Like it's
What
literally.
the fuck?
There's only like, I don't know the exact number.
I've
If you
never-
buy
Guess.
one,
That's
and
what
you
never
make
even
content
heard of
with it,
that.
that's what you are.
Yeah.
And they're about 12,000 to 15.
Oh,
no,
they're
I mean that's
way
beginning.
more. Yeah.
There's new ones though that are coming out.
They're
now,
cheaper.
where they're 10,000, but they're getting
Frames
close
a
to those
second.
frames.
Frames a second.
120,000 frames a
How much
second.
light you need for that? Like you need
Yeah.
a shit ton of light for those frames.
That sounds insane.
Go watch the videos. It'll
Yeah.
blow your mind. It'll blow
Dude,
your
that
mind.
sounds like claymation slow.
Yeah.
What?
It's
So
super
it's
good,
so
dude.
many frames that they actually have to speed it up a little bit so that it's not like a 2 hour long movie.
Yeah.
Oh
it's,
wow.
And it's good mystery. It's like a legit movie, like where you're
Slow-mo guys,
wondering.
okay. Is there
No,
a
not
second
slow-mo
one?
guys,
Well, no, but Holmes and Watson, right?
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, it's
Or-
it's a spoof comedy.
You're wondering though, really,
It's
what's
John C.
happening
Riley
the
as
whole time.
As Watson.
Watson and Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's, yeah.
It's a one.
But it's not where you know what's happening next. Like you're actually
Yeah.
wondering. I felt like I was like,
Okay.
oh, who did this then? Oh shit, who did that? Like
It's just a.
it's an
dumb
actual
version of it.
mystery, but
Yeah.
it's still a mystery.
it's still
which is
good,
cool.
okay.
It's like, oh shit, they
See,
made funny
and, like,
and real mystery.
In the later Will Ferrell movies, I kind of was just like, all right, bro, like we get it. Like you're a man child in every
Yeah,
in every
he's
role you
old.
play.
You're a
so it's
frat
like,
boy.
so it's like, yeah, like what am I actually watching?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give this I'll give it a whirl.
That one surprisingly was really good. From Kicking and Screaming all the way to Miller. That's an OG one for me.
Kicking and screaming is good.
Yeah. Very fire. Can you stop
Piazza.
that?
Yes.
Okay, back to Godzilla.
Back to Godzilla.
Back to God.
So history of Godzilla, I guess, like
We got through
Godzilla-
who he is, what he's about. Like,
So-
I mean,
It's written
why
by
he's a real.
Hiroshi Honda.
so he was
Wow.
originated from
Hiroshi.
Hiroshima, right? He was
Yeah.
supposed to portray that, and they
The
showed that
destruction.
through him being radioactive
And
And-
destructive.
and destructive every time. Like they do a big thing about his footprint being radioactive. That's like a thing
Yeah.
throughout the movies that I kind
Every
of noticed.
movie.
And one
Every
of the first
notice-
films to make people bigger than life on small sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, it won a.
I love the lore.
Won the awards for the effects.
Yeah, in the 50s.
I remember you said it was also one of the longest
One of
movies.
the longest running movies that was like longest
up until
length.
up till that point.
Yep.
Like I mean, dude, we were watching like the 20. Was it that one?
2004.
No, the
1998.
1954.
Oh,
one
that
is
1954.
The longest movie up to date, apparently.
Even
that was
still?
running
No,
No,
just
no,
of
no,
its
no.
time.
of
Oh,
its
okay,
time.
okay,
Like
okay.
that was one of the first ones that was like an hour and a half feature. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hour and a half. No, it's like
Now I don't
it's
know how
casual.
long the OG
That's
was.
a
That's an
short
episode.
movie.
That's an
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
That's
it's
an
a short
episode of a
movie
show.
this way.
That's a Peaky Blinders episode, bro.
At least the finale.
Yeah, those are like an hour 15.
Yeah.
But I do love the lore that they kind of.
They give you everything.
They have so many different like monster like I'm gonna call them characters even though they have
They
like,
are
no
characters.
dialogue. They're characters, right? but like they have so many different ones. There's some good, some bad. He teams up with a lot of them, and a lot of them are just evil.
Well, I mean, they're just instinctual. I don't think evil.
Well, so what I was reading today is that some of them are evil, just evil in and of itself.
Was it based on the animal that they've grown from? Because
So
I think some have higher
it
instincts.
tends to be the space ones that are just evil.
Oh, okay, well,
The instinctual ones are like the
Ones from the earth.
ones, right?
The
turtle
one.
Anguirus,
Yeah.
the turtle one, Anguirus, Kamakura, which is the flying mantis, Mothra.
Yeah, they're all very instinctual.
They're all
like,
instinctual, right?
they
So
wanna
like
protect where they're from.
and like whatever movie they debut in, a lot of it is just like they were disturbed. There is it was always hydrogen bomb testing that disturbs them,
Yeah, the
and that's where all the
humans were-
radiation comes from. But the space ones, King Ghidorah, Gigan, Space Godzilla, and
Well, and I mean, not from space,
Kaiser
but
Ghidorah are the ones.
Godzilla is one that's from us, but disturbs them.
But it's I think with that one, at least with the newest iteration, it was Ghidorah that was like they
Ghidorah was the space one.
Yeah, they took one of Ghidorah's heads and plugged it into the Mecha Godzilla, and then it took on that
No,
consciousness. Are you sure?
no. So Godzilla, King versus Monsters, he destroys Ghidorah.
Yeah, but in the new one, King.
No, it's actually
with-
the owner of the company that builds it, and he's controlling it.
Right, but it gets consciousness
Yeah,
at
so
the end. It's
based off
because of
like an
Ghidorah.
AI.
because it's plugged into Ghidorah.
It's like the Megatron thing from Transformers, where like they based.
Right. Yeah.
consciousness off of it.
Exactly. And it
And
kind
then
of.
it learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
And it
Ghidorah's
was-
not controlling it. It's
But it
more
was
of
based
like
off of the
yeah.
consciousness of Ghidorah
Yeah.
like being evil, quote unquote.
Yeah, so
Um,
he's like against Kong and Godzilla, which
Yeah.
it's a crazy fight.
It's
And Godzilla
honestly
has an axe. Or
pretty
sorry,
fucking dope.
King Kong has an axe that is Godzilla, one of his scales. So any energy that's shot at him, he can block because
And it's-
I need to see
Godzilla
this new one.
It's pretty
Kong
good.
versus
It's pretty
Godzilla.
good.
It's
Yeah.
good. If you have HBO,
I've
like, you should
seen-
watch it.
I've seen them. They're just like a lot.
They are.
Yeah.
They're a lot for sure. I mean, it's like you got these 250-meter tall things fighting in the middle of Hong Kong, and it's like one of the most populated places on earth. And it's
Yeah.
like we just lost a few million people.
Easy.
Casually-
One step.
Just
Yeah.
casually.
Just
Douche.
casually.
Just casually lost half the
Douche.
city.
That is the one thing I liked about the Matthew Broderick version. When they were in New York, they evacuated the city.
Yeah. Well, dude, they were blowing up the Empire
The-
State
the
Building.
Chrysler
The Chrysler Building, yeah.
That's the
Dude, yo,
goddamn
we-
Chrysler building.
But that's what I like about the
blew it
04 version. 04 version with the what is it called? World's
The last war.
the last war.
Is that what?
Fi- Final Wars.
Final
Wars.
Final
Is you got
Wars.
people running out there like this, and it's like
Well, dude, it was
that's
the
what would
mutants.
happen.
It was
There-
the mutants.
There's not enough time for the whole world to
You
freaking
can't evacuate
like
every city.
No, there's a
No.
huge monster. Shit.
Well, like-
Everyone, go for yourself.
With
like,
that one,
come
they
on.
were like around the world. Like
Yeah.
they were fighting in Paris. They were
Yeah.
fighting in Japan. They were fighting in New York. They were fighting
Well,
everywhere.
Kaiser Godzilla, dude, he could fly and just
But you
float
can't
to,
get
like,
away
across
from
the
the
world.
monsters that can run 80 knots to 100. Like
Yeah, they were
run,
going-
just-
They could
Yeah.
run that fast.
They could
like
fly way faster.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Gigan was like after Mothra, just like I'm at you.
yeah,
and
his
that was
turban
from
was straight out of his butt.
Paris to. That was only from Paris to Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was
Which
right
is
on
still,
his
like-
ass.
10,000 miles.
Flew it in seconds.
12-hour flight,
Yeah.
10-hour flight.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's like us to Europe at that point.
No, I was telling Jordan earlier. I was like, dude, if they made these again,
I
It'd
would
be a
love
good
to. I would
movie.
Probably
love to
be
see these
fire.
again.
I think
'Cause
they're working on
their
it. dude.
storylines are kind of fantastic. Like
Okay,
the
Final
stories.
Wars,
They'd have
Get
to
rid
go
of the
all,
alien,
They have to go
like,
all out.
taking over humans. That was a little too much for me.
And if they
How so?
did, though,
Why?
they got to do good at it.
Because it's aliens.
But why? What does it have to do with like what
We already
we're
have
doing?
them.
Well, they were taking over the minds of the monsters and then just destroying shit.
So make like evil humans that do that instead of having like aliens.
But
I think that's a
why?
better
It'd be
way to.
perfect because we already have UAPs.
Well,
popping on the news.
I guess in their thinking it was like, well, we're bringing like space kaiju's. Like, let's just bring aliens.
Yeah, but it's like two separate genres that you're dealing with.
They
Like,
did
guess-
bring in multiple genres. I will say that about the
Yeah,
04
yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
I saw every single genre of action film in that whole.
It was
movie.
like sci-fi. Then there was
Power
just
Rangers.
like yeah,
Power
dude,
Rangers,
it
The
was.
Matrix.
It was straight
It
Power
was Power-
Rangers.
dude, the
It was
Matrix.
so Power Rangers.
I guess like every subgenre of sci-fi,
Yeah, and
like
so it's like
all into this like muddle.
instead of having like 7,
Hot.
maybe just choose like 2 or 3. Get rid of the aliens. Like make it evil humans that want to make mind control over the monsters.
I can see that.
You know,
I
like
can
make
see
it
that.
simplify it a little
Yeah.
bit.
What
For
I'll get
me,
to them on that 04 version is that they literally just took everything that was cool in the 2000s and they
made
just
it-
put it in a movie.
Dude,
They're
okay.
like, that's cool.
It
In.
was- it was-
That's cool. In.
It
Like,
was funny
even
though because
literally,
they used every shot they
Everything.
probably could have thought of.
Even the bullets
Everything.
when they were dodging bullets, straight up was
Matrix.
like Matrix.
It was straight
Yeah.
Matrix, dude. No, like yeah, like Jordan was like, dude, they're about to do the Matrix, and,
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
you
shot-
just see the bullet just.
It's like
You want to know why I guess that? Is because they were on a bridge that was
On the
widened out
motorcycle.
on a motorcycle, or it was just a bridge with nobody on it, and that's why I guessed it. I was like, that looks exactly like the Matrix.
Matrix.
That was
too.
a dope scene from the Matrix, the Trinity.
yeah.
Don't
Dude,
even
I love the
I
Matrix.
love how she
movies.
walks in and she's like, "No, I need the Ducati. I need the single axle. I'm gonna jump this off."
Extended Office episode where they think where Dwight thinks he's in the Matrix.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I literally love that.
Have you seen that one?
I probably have.
Bro.
Jim tricks
I've
him
watched
into
all the
thinking it's
6
the
seasons.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
Like he's interviewing him down in the warehouse.
It's brand new. Like,
Oh,
dude,
you
it's
gotta see it.
so
I
good.
was dying when I was watching it.
He actually makes him believe it's. The
He
Matrix.
thinks he's in the Matrix. He's like,
that's so funny.
there was a beings before you. Like,
There was a one.
There was
Doesn't
beings
Daryl
before
get
you.
in on it?
Yeah, Daryl's the
Daryl's
main.
the- yeah.
Daryl is.
Daryl is
Samuel.
Morpheus. Yeah, he's Morpheus.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I love the episode with Daryl when he's trying to like get back at Andy.
He's like,
my-
that's
And
the
then-
last time I ever prayed. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
staying
He's like, I'm
quiet.
done. I'm never doing this again, bro.
Well, he ended up proving that the corporation was super corrupt, and he's like,
that's
with the burning printers. Yeah.
And my partner, Daryl Philbin, and he's just like, oh, bro, fuck.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's like, wait, a
No
little
more.
higher. The camera frequency's not picking it up.
Yeah.
Any printers are just still higher. Little higher. It's like, no, the
You
mics
could be
just
Daryl.
can't pick you up. Like, oh,
Dude,
No.
I'm already Oscar.
Awesome.
now the basement smells like tacos.
Now my basement smells like tacos.
Just bring a keyboard with me.
I
You
think I'll
have a
get that for
keyboard.
Christmas.
You have a keyboard. Oh.
I
Alright.
saw my Christmas.
What's your guys' favorite kaiju?
I love the turtle. I love the
Anguirus?
turtle. Anguirus. He's so dope. Like, he's just a chill ass dude. He's just
Dude.
like, leave me alone. I'm in the ocean. I'm a dude just trying to swim around, and then they drop bombs in the ocean. He's like, alright,
Alright,
he's
well,
gonna
I'm
destroy
about
you."
to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Does Loch Ness count as a conjura? Because it's a
Kaiju?
huge ass or kaiju. Sorry, kaiju.
I mean, if you think about it,
I probably said something super offensive in
Well,
Japanese.
no. Dude. I just remembered fucking Napoleon Dynamite. Scientists have deployed it.
His,
I forget what he says. Yeah, about Loch. Yeah, Nessie.
it's
Well,
just little,
Nessie out of
Yeah,
water.
wizards have gathered and put a protective spell, protective spell to help her underwater, like buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
okay.
that's just what it reminded
But
me
is
of.
Nessie technically a
I don't think so. I think
Because
she's
she's
Probably.
huger.
It's like
it's
Mondo.
mythical and it's Mondo and it's huge.
Yeah,
It's kind of like Mondo.
yeah, but I think that Mondo could eat Nessie
Oh,
in one
easily.
bite.
Easy.
Because it's like a small lake in Scotland.
And Loch Ness is supposed to be like real life.
Yeah, and, well,
Yeah.
people still think that Loch Ness could be a thing. It's like Deep Lake. It's just a stupid
How
deep lake.
deep is it though? Like they really can't just fucking send a submarine to search it all like with sonar.
If Crater Lake and
Like-
Enum Claw is so deep we can't find the rest of the dead bodies in there, I'm sure it's freaking deep.
Okay, but like
Yeah.
Deep Lake is how big? They're not gonna be like, all right, let's just send a submarine to find
They
dead
should-
bodies.
There's dead
If they're
people
actually
in there.
that curious about it, they would.
They
But
would.
I mean, but okay, they're dead bodies. They're, like, how curious
Or
can you be about dead bodies?
They've
Nessie.
already found
It's
Nessie.
crater.
and
There's
they're
a
just not gonna
crater
tell
on the
us.
bottom.
That's another thing too. They
I mean, if you think about it, we do have the tech.
we
to
have
find
the
it.
fucking tech.
We have
With sonar.
technology.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Sonar, baby.
So odds are they found her. They're letting her live. It's just none of our
or they
business.
found the bones and she's just chilling.
Yeah.
Or
she's
they
dead forever.
captured Nessie.
And now
They're
she's
not
got a
testing.
great tank.
And now she's got a small tank.
Yeah.
very what she had.
Gross.
No, favorite monster.
Awesome.
Shoot, I might go. I do like Godzilla a lot, but I do love King Kong, man. I mean, the way he just freaking gets on
King
that.
Kong.
Yeah, dude.
He's
the
a
way he just is like.
savage.
He is kind of a badass.
Yeah, he's pretty badass, and he just
Yes.
planes out of the air, and he's got ultimate legs of power.
No
like,
fear, too. No
He
fear
never
at all.
missed a
Do you
leg
guys
day
remember the
one
King
time.
Kong with,
No.
with Jack Black?
Yes, that's
Dude,
the
when
only
he rips the
King Kong I
T-Rexes
know.
open and takes their tongues out, dude.
That's my King Kong. That's my era of time. That's my
That's-
life growing up.
I think that's the first King Kong that I watched. So like that's like my original King Kong
Kaiju.
movie. Yeah. Like I do like it a lot. Like I love the fights with like the fucked up dinosaur that like has
Oh,
like
yeah.
a fucked up face and he just fucks it up.
Love how
Oh,
long
dude.
it is too. I don't even care how long it is.
340. It's like
Rips the mouth
345.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, when he
crazy
slits
long
their
movie.
jaw
Yeah.
open.
That's a whole night of like.
Yeah, and you're
If
just
you want
watching.
to watch King Kong like that. OG
You're
one.
starting at 6 o'clock
Yeah, and then
for
you're
it to
going
be
back,
an okay time to watch
Yeah.
the movie.
6
Crazy.
o'clock.
Yeah. It's 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's Peter
Is
Jackson,
it
bro.
that long?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine going
I
to
thought
the
it was like
theater
2.5.
No.
3.
I want to say
That's
that movie had
long,
an
dude.
intermission. Like
It did
when it came
out
to
in
theaters.
theaters. Yeah.
It had an intermission.
It
That's
was like
how long-
everyone go pee.
Yes, exactly. Like it was that long.
Well, I remember like half the movie is them on the island and then they bring it back to New
Mhm.
York.
Yeah, freaking Jack Black does.
Yeah.
Ass.
I want to say there was a legit intermission. Like
3 hours
Probably.
and 7 minutes.
That's
what's
long.
crazy is
long.
like there used to always be intermissions back in the day.
Yeah, even if it was like an hour
Yeah.
or hour and a half, they'd
There was
be like
always
35
intermission. Like
minutes
go eat your
ears.
break.
Go,
And then you come
go
back
get your
and watch the
snacks.
rest.
Go get
Yeah.
your.
Yeah,
Go pee.
Good for marketing.
it is. Well, it's good for concessions. as well.
Good for concessions.
That's probably how they
where
got
they
their
make,
sales too.
yeah. they make a shoot ton of. That's
think
why
for
people are
me-
still carrying in candy.
I think Destroya is my favorite one.
Who's Destroyer?
So from the original 1954 Godzilla, hold on, he's not in that movie, but they based him off of that movie.
Okay.
So Destroya is based off of the oxygen destroyer machine that they used to kill the original Godzilla.
Whoa.
Right. So like in the storyline, in the 1954 movie, to kill the original Godzilla, they used an oxygen destroyer machine. Right. So like it would just destroy oxygen and
Yeah.
it could like ruin the planet. So they kill Godzilla underwater with it, and then the machine gives radioactivity to these crustaceans that
Oh, it's
eventually it eventually evolves into this thing that they call
Ooh.
Destroya, and like the design to him is so sick.
You
'Cause
know
he
he's
has-
in the newest one, right?
Yeah, he has 5 different forms, right? He has like a crawling form, like a larva form, like a flying form, and then there's like the perfect form.
Did we just see him in that?
No,
No,
he wasn't
he
in
was
this
in-
one, but
They
like,
just revealed he's in the newest one coming
Dude,
out. It's called
his-
the New Empire, I think.
dude, his design is just so
Kaiju,
sick,
baby.
dude. Like
Yeah,
he looks
a
dope.
whole lot of Kaiju.
Dude,
That guy could filter the ocean in one sip.
But his character design is just so sweet. Like I thought he
Yeah.
was like the coolest thing, and then like he has like a perfect form. So it's like it reminds me of like
So he's a
Perfect
shell
Smile.
model.
Yeah,
He's a shell.
yeah, like,
Patterson shell.
yeah. So I thought he was like the coolest design.
Yeah.
And same with like Kaiser Ghidorah. It's like, dude, you're an emperor. Fuck.
Dude, well, he's a space emperor.
He's a space emperor.
Yeah, and he has 3 heads.
Kaiser.
He's the.
And we
like,
didn't
the
even
good
get to
guy.
finish the movie to see who won.
Dude,
We
come
know.
on. Come on.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Yeah, but I think Destroyer for me.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's a
think is
good one.
dope.
Oh yeah.
I have thoroughly enjoyed all the new.
The new
Godzillas.
ones are dope. I'm
They're
not gonna
crazy.
lie.
It's
like,
just a spectacle of seeing like a 300-meter tall thing like
I
fighting
like it.
another.
But they did make him, for me, just too big. Like
Yeah.
it's
and that's one thing we talked about
unrealer
earlier,
than life. That
that,
there will never
like-
be one the size of a
So-
skyscraper.
I don't remember which one of you guys mentioned it, but like they've made him grow
Every
exponentially every movie because of the radioactivity.
I was
right?
telling
Like,
you
he
about
kinda,
that.
Yeah. So he
So-
grows every time because he's
from
radioactive.
the 2014 version. One, every movie they've had to give him radioactivity to beat the villain that he's
Yeah, yeah.
fighting.
Well,
So
and-
he's continuously
That's
growing.
true.
And we
That's
talked
true.
about how he changes colors because of it, right?
Oh,
Dude, there's a theory going around right now that he might be Saiyan. Like Super Saiyan. Like Kamehameha.
Red?
So the first
Pink.
movie he was blue.
Pink.
The
Yeah,
first
he was
movie
blue. Because
First,
that's OG.
yep.
Oh, gee.
Second
goes
movie he was orange,
Yeah.
and the newest one coming out, he's pink.
Pink. I can see
So
that.
it's the
That's
levels
kind of a
the
sick-
I can see
cyan-
that. That could be
Dude,
sick.
that's sick design, dude. Pink Godzilla. It's kind of fire.
With freaking King Kong and his axe. Are
Like
you?
pink's
Are
that
they
last
teaming up?
color that no one's used yet.
Are they still teaming
No.
up, or are they?
Yeah,
That's kind of badass. And if it's against Destroya,
they're gonna lose for a second.
well, Destroya is the strongest of the kaijus.
Yeah,
Right, like even in the original Destroya movie,
He's
like,
got
he had
kinda
to,
sick.
he had to team up with someone else. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
he's the only one that did not show up in Godzilla King of Monsters.
Not yet.
No, every single kaiju showed up and bowed to Godzilla at the
Yeah,
end of
but,
King
like,
of
he
Monsters,
has-
except
He
for
he's,
Destroyer.
he's the final, like, in the I think one of the like the original continuity. He's the final kaiju that he fights.
So
that
this
makes
might
sense.
be the end.
That makes sense. I like that they kind of like went back and redid the movie.
It's a replay.
guess.
I was looking at it today and I'm like, oh, okay. Like this is
Well,
the
like,
second one. This is
they-
the third one.
like the original continuity, and there's like different eras to it. Like I read there was the Showa era, there was the Heisei era as well. Different eras of different monsters, right? And each one, like they like the new ones basically take all that storyline and kind of like make it
That's so dope.
like they shortened it, right? It's been
Yeah.
dozens of movies
Yeah.
from the 1900s.
1954 to now.
To 2004
2014.
was like the last one.
Yeah,
that
2004
I
was
was
the
It's
last.
been
that
80
Japan put out.
years of these movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80 years.
80
So
years.
we're only pulling from one life.
Well,
literally one human
70,
lifetime almost.
70 years, right? Yeah,
If you
70
looked
to
at
80.
80 years, like we're pulling from one human lifetime of one story.
And there's
which is
literally 25, 30 movies on one character.
crazy.
Yeah.
The
25, 30.
adaptations.
One movie.
Yeah.
It was-
Oh,
That
I
was
telling
80
you
years
guys,
ago.
I think the funniest thing is that there's a Frankenstein kaiju.
Yeah.
Like his name,
Oh,
his
okay, I
name
gotta know
is
that.
his name is Frankenstein, and it's based off of Frankenstein's monster. Like in the movie, he is Frankenstein's monster, and it just happens to be this radioactive like giant human. Which I thought was kind of like
Interesting.
It's like why
It's kind of like a Power Ranger fighting one of the bad guys.
basically.
The really rubbery suits where they're
Well,
just roundhousing
dude,
each other.
Like you said, they were the first ones to do like miniature sets with people just in
Yeah.
costume. Like Power Rangers really took that and ran with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I think that's fucking awesome.
Is Power Rangers Japanese descent?
I would say so.
I don't know where it's made.
I don't-
We're
so,
gonna have to
like,
pull the
I think Mighty Morphin is American made, but I think they took a lot of like Japanese or like
Oh,
Asian
absolutely.
influence into.
just because the whole fact of
I mean,
rhinoceros,
martial
tiger,
arts.
like you
Well,
know, you
like,
got all these
the
different things.
Megazords are like
Yes, exactly.
it's basically kaiju's
Gundam.
fighting. Yeah,
Yes.
Gundams basically. Yeah. Well, Gundams fighting kaiju's.
Yeah.
is like what it is, right? And I think it was a lot of that Japanese influence.
Pacific Rim
'Cause
is
we had-
Power Rangers.
Wait, did we have
Gundams fighting
No.
kaiju's?
did we have Transformers first
Before Pacific Rim,
Before-
but not before.
before Power
I
Rangers?
think
Not before
Transformers.
Power
No,
Rangers.
yeah, it was.
Was
Transformers
yes.
was from the the
Oh,
70s and
yes.
80s.
So then
80s,
Transformers is then even before.
Yeah, but
Power
that's
Rangers.
that's
they look
mech,
so close together.
It's mech versus mech there. That's
But
mech
yeah,
versus
Power
mech.
Rangers is like mech versus like
you got
human.
Bumblebee though.
kaiju.
He's based off of a bee.
Yeah, no, but it's more of like the kaiju
The
is
animal.
a giant monster.
Oh, and an
animal
actual, not
Like-
mechanical.
And then
Yeah.
Pacific Rim is a
non-mechanical.
dirt.
Yeah,
versus mechanical.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
like Transformers, and also Transformers would be tiny compared to
Oh,
kaiju and
Yeah,
Gundam.
that's true. That's true.
They'd be like
That
they're
would
They're like-
actually be a
they're like
sick-ass
3
movie.
It would be sick.
I'd say they're like 60 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Transformers.
Optimus Prime is probably like 110 feet tall. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
big, big.
But yeah,
Yeah.
kaiju's would stomp him.
Yeah, you have
It's like-
Godzilla,
Mecha Godzilla would be like, all right, bro, chill.
electronic.
I am
Yeah.
a pride, and he's a.
I am a Godzilla.
You just send one electric wave through them. That's about it.
That was a good one. That was pretty good.
That was pretty close.
That was
Wait,
pretty close. Yeah.
should we do who can do the
Who can do
closest
the best
Godzilla?
I
Godzilla?
can't.
You
I'm
try.
not even gonna try.
Nick, go first again, I guess.
That was.
Okay.
I don't even want to try.
Try,
You
you
got
have
to.
to.
You have
You
to.
have
All right, I'll go after you.
Okay.
He's got a liver bone.
I'm warming up, okay, guys? Okay.
Hold on, no, silence. Complete silence from the audience.
He's more of the pterodactyl guy. He's the pterodactyl guy.
Do yours again. That was good.
It sounds like a little fart. He squeezes out yeah.
Dude, I don't even know how to
You
like.
got it. Put it in the back of your throat.
Dude, yours was good though, Nick. That was pretty close.
Bro, it's just in the back of your throat.
It's just.
So in my head,
That's pterodactyl.
Yeah, you're a pterodactyl.
I'm definitely
It's-
pterodactyl.
Just put it in the It's like quiet, yeah.
That was
I
good.
do this noise with Helene all the time where like if she makes me do something, not makes me, but like she asks me.
If you get to do something.
If I get to do something,
I get
I
to
do
do
a
something.
dinosaur roar where it's like it's really quiet though.
Dude, I just love how iconic it is.
Yeah.
Like the
I wish I
Godzilla
could throw
roar.
some throat in there like I can't get any rumble.
You gotta practice your mouth screaming.
Yeah, I gotta throw some
Yeah.
pig in there.
You need some tar resin.
Some resin.
Yeah.
Some resin.
I
in
need
there.
to resonate my
Speaking of
chord
that,
too.
Some resin. The OG sound made from
Oh,
Godzilla.
yeah.
This is probably the coolest fact that we figured out.
Yeah.
Want to tell it?
No, you tell. You're the music guy.
I know some music, but the glove.
Did we
For
mention
lots of
that in the
resin.
pre-show?
That was in the pre-show,
Oh,
but we should
okay.
get
I was
started
already
on
on
some
the
songs.
songs. Okay.
as well. Put a bunch of resin on there, rub it on a cello string,
Or a bass.
on a cello
bass
bass,
or a cello,
Cello.
yeah.
It was a
cello.
bass, yeah.
And that's how you get the OG freaking Godzilla sound.
Which is still used in the movies, which is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cool.
Leather with tar resin. Just
I would love
rubbed
to
against
test
them.
that.
That'd be
a
sick,
sweet
dude.
YouTube video.
That would be sweet.
Recreate the Godzilla sound with a
You know, it'd be
rented
really cool if we did.
cello.
Stay weird.
Stay
weird.
We're the artistic. Weirdly, we're the artistic.
Damn, that's weird.